Thought we could just jibber jabber while we sort through my shit physically and metaphorically. I'm hoping to show you what it looks like when we move, kind of like how we set up a temporary-ish stay.
Here we go.
So when we move, we basically take everything that's going to fall in transit and put it on the floor or in a nook or cranny. And this is a literal wasp nest. Bag of apples, anybody? Should I just put it in the pile right next to this pile so I have to move it anyways? Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to my plan of just doing my shoes because plans are important. No. Okay, so I'm taking everything out of this because there's a black hole in it where screws that I need and swear I didn't lose are in it. And I've even lost my phone in it. So it's weird, like it's not that big of a tool belt. Nope. So the entrance to the bus is kind of the mudroom, so that's why I'm kind of giving a half-hearted effort to sweeping and dusting, just because it's gonna get so dirty anyways. Shoes. I really enjoy finding my slippers, but ow! Speak of the devil. Okay, so when we move, we take off our chimney cap. That is one thing that we'll have to put back on today before we start a fire. And I'm gonna see if I can convince Tom to not, oh, chimney sweep. Chimney sweep, that was a chimney sweep. Again, I never use my essential oils. I don't know why I have this, but I know I'll be upset if I get rid of it. Like, what do I do? This doesn't look the cleanest, but... Oh, it went in my ear.
Get out of here, you goddamn jackass.
Yeah, so when we move, we just take everything that's on top of the fridge and put it there. I wanted to keep open shelves, so I just put everything that's on top of the fridge in the sink, and they were my grandma's dishes, so I'm kind of paranoid about them breaking. Since everything's torn apart anyways, it's kind of a perfect opportunity to like get all the grime from grease and dust off the fridge and jars from cooking. Honey.
Oh, honey.
So I watch a lot of like Trixie and Katya, and I pick up the most annoying isms from it, and it just sounds dumb coming out of this body.
What woman talks like that?
This is one of my favorite parts about the bus, and I'm bringing it up just because when we move, we don't really have to deal with moving the dishes at all. We have these kind of like slide out drying racks. So this top one's a mess. So. The other thing too is I hate putting away dishes when I'm done doing the dishes, because it's like folding the laundry after you're done doing the laundry. After the dishes are cleaned, they just get put away in their home. Lighting. Oh boy. This is where I keep all like my little knickknacks or odds and ends for crafts. because living in a tiny space, it's just, you really gotta like condense what you really want down to a manageable and comfortable amount of things to fit in a small space. I mean, I used to have a whole basement full of stuff, so I'm not mad it's down to. However, I am mad that it is chaos. See, I wanted to make a shoe, so I traced a shoe I like. I might use it though. Okay, back here is like just one of those little four cubed shelves. I don't know. It's some shit IKEA started. So I got my little block printing supplies. Isn't this cute? It's like a little vintage lunchbox. Started watercoloring again too. It's been kind of nice to have a hobby that you don't try to profit off of. So I got 4. I got 1 for sewing. I got still 1 for this. I don't keep getting medical bills. This is where I put all that and then forget about it because I don't I can't stress to you how gross it is under here. Why? Found 3 pairs of underwear, which is nice because Sansa likes to eat my undies when she's nervous, so I'm down to 4 days, but I'm back up to a full week.
Jesus Christ.
Anyone else save receipts for write-offs? I never write them off because remember those apples? So last week when we were moving, I had to try and drive the bus for the first time while it was being towed, which was a disaster. One of us was gonna have to pull it and one of us was gonna have to sit in the bus and steer and brake. And at this point, I don't know which one would be worse to do. I have never pulled a trailer and I have never driven a bus. So I was like, you know what, I think I can handle braking. Firstly, you don't have power steering, so you have to like pull. Like I had to use my whole weight to like get the bus to turn at all. There's these like weird power brakes. It's not like a car. When you tap on it, it kind of like it makes that weird noise. I really don't know how to gauge how far the back end swings when you turn either, so luckily there wasn't huge turns until we got into town, which was a disaster. We start on this side of a pretty decent hill, which is nice because it gives me a feel going up so I don't have to worry about braking. The other really strange feeling is it feels like you're very aggressively tailgating someone. So when you're hooked up, I think there's probably about 3 feet of chain in between us, and when you're sitting in the bus, I can see the top of the brake lights. Like you would never drive like that. Only insane people who should be in jail tailgate that aggressively. We get on the other side of this hill. We start going down. The bus is heavy. Like she's a bus, but she got a dump truck ass. Like going down the hill, bus is gaining on this truck. I pull the truck pulling me back and it hits my bumper. I'm still like processing it. That's why I'm having a hard time describing. So we're in this death spiral of I'm hitting him, he's flying forward, jerking me, and then I'm tapping on my brakes trying to get control. He's coming back. Like it's just this like awful ping pong. We pull over. I am freaking out at this point. I'm like, I don't want to do this. I don't care how much a tow truck is. Like, just call a tow truck. Like, I don't, like, please. At that point, no cell phone service. Every once in a while, I think you hit a moment where, like, the only person getting you out of a situation is you, and you have to buck up and do it. Keep going for about 30 minutes, pull into town. playing it outside of sounds. Pull, cha-chunk, pull, it would yank me this way, pull, cha-chunk, every single time we're like...
I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
I did the second turn okay, that went pretty decent. I don't know what I did right. Long story short, I gotta buy some people some truck parts. I forgot to change the gray water to storage to drain. That's why our dishwater drained into the shower, so I just got under the bus and switched it to normal, which I couldn't do holding the camera. There's a lot of cliche Target jokes, but they have got van lifers figured out. This thing did not fall off of the shower ledge, and because it has this like little thing, so Target just knows broke ass van lifers need silicone bottles to go in their aesthetic van builds. So I don't take any chances with this mirror because I'm pretty sure it's like 100 years old. So I lay it on the bed when we travel just so, I mean, I don't want any more bad luck. I've had enough, thank y'all. I usually put the plants pretty much anywhere they won't fall over, including the laundry basket and the sink. So we have this barrel that is a little bit more discreet to use for our compost toilet. And it works pretty well. Side note, that is tomato paste on the side of the bucket, not poo. So there's been a spider hanging out in our toilet area, and I just got him tonight. It is a black widow, which honestly, they're not that aggressive, so it's not super dangerous, but I would still prefer not to have them lurking anywhere near my under regions. The time of day where I'm tired, I don't
Fuck. Not even funny anymore.
call it a day. I'm tired. Ew, what is on my head? I'm tired. I'm sweaty. I'm hot. I got laundry in the...
Son of a bitch.
Laundry in the laundromat. I'm just gonna sweep what is left. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drink. That's what I'm gonna do.
I don't want any more bullshit anytime during the day. From anyone. That includes me.